Good morning, everybody. Today we will move on to the next very important topic in the fifth semester automobile students, that is the design procedure of flange coupling. So, in this very first one is to calculate the torque transmitted. As you know that torque transmitted T is 9.55 into 10 to 6 P upon N. Equation number is there, page number is also written. So, when you substitute P and N values, you will get a torque transmitted T in Newton's mm. After calculating torque, we have to go for design of a shaft. I will call this as a small d, or you can treat it as a capital D. So, when you use this equation, equation number 3.1 or 50, page number 50, you have to substitute the torque, okay, and tau value of a shaft. Then you will get a small d, diameter d. I mean d means diameter of a shaft. So you will get in mm. I will call in the next coming steps as capital D. Okay. There afterwards, what we have to do? Design of a hub. We have to make a design of a hub. In that hub dia is required, for which you can use a D1 is equal to 1.5 D plus 25 mm. Equation number 13.1 D, page number 252. Okay. Then after hub length. Hub length we have to calculate capital L, that is 1.2 D plus 20 mm, equation number 13.1 G and page number 252. So with the help of these two parameters we have to go for design check for a hub. So design check for a hub. Okay, 1 minute. Design check for it is hub. Okay, so in the design check for hub, you can use this equation again. As I told you, it is an equation available in the design of a shafts. Tau is equal to 16T divided by pi into D outer cube, or I can take here it as a D1 cube, because D1 is a diameter, outer diameter of a hub. Therefore, I will take it as, instead of small d O, I can take it as a capital D1 cube into bracket 1 divided by 1 minus k raised to 4. Where k is nothing but capital D divided by capital D1. If you substitute all these things, you will calculate tau value. So this tau value calculated should be compared with the tau or tau value of a muff or hub or flange. So when it is lesser than this given value, then we can say that design of a hub is safe. Design of hub is safe. You should get a less value here. Afterwards, we have to go for design of a key. In this, for shaft dia, so and so. Suppose if you get a shaft dia for 20 or 30 mm, you have to refer the table number 4.1 of page number 69. There you will get for a shaft dia of so and so much. What is a V and H value? So both these values you will get in mm. You will get these two values in mm. Afterwards, length. Length of a key is also required here. So length of a key is also available in the design of a key chapter. There L is equals to L0 is equals to 2.25D, equation number 4.4B and page number 62. So after calculating these two values, you have to go for design check for key under shear. As you know that key is undergoing for two types of stresses. One is what? Shear stress, and key is also undergoing for crushing stress. Here we have to check whether key is sufficient to overcome or to withstand shear force. Here I can use the T is equal to half into tau into B into D L, and by substituting all this T and B D L, here small d means it is a capital D, diameter of a shaft. Therefore, tau value we have to calculate here, and it should be compared with the tau value of a key material, which is as same as this value. Why? Because in most of the cases shaft and keys are made of the same. Suppose if it is different, then you have to compare with that tau value of a key material. Okay, afterwards you have to write whether design of a tau is safe or not. In the previous problem, I have solved a problem on muff coupling. There you will come to know. Okay, so after that you have to go for design check for key in crushing. There we can use equation T is equals to 1 by 4 into sigma B1 into H into D into L. After substituting T, H, D, L, here D is a small D means it is capital D or a diameter of a shaft. Therefore, after substituting all this, we have to calculate sigma B1. We have to calculate sigma B1, which should be compared with the sigma B1 of a given value, that is sigma B1 of a or crushing stress of a key. Okay, so after that we have to go for design of a flange. So dear students, after the design of a key, we have to go for next design of a flange here. So in that design of a flange, so many parameters like D2, D3, I, small d. Here a small d means is a diameter of a bolt which is used in flanges. Okay, and T is also required. Okay, so as you know that first parameter is D2 is equals to D1 plus 3.2D. Equation number 13.1 of a page number 252 can be used. D3 is equals to D1 plus 60D. Equation number 13.1F is used. And how many number of bolts which are required here, that is taken as I value. Okay, so it is available in page number 251. Here it is available in 251. Number of bolts which are required, where you can substitute D as the diameter of a shaft, so that you will get I is equals to so and so. Suppose if you get in terms of a fraction, then you have to take the next higher value. After that, small d is also required, that is 0.423 d divided by square root of I means number of bolts here, plus 7.5 mm, equation number 13.1c of page number 252. Afterwards, small t is also required here. Thickness of a flange, small t is thickness of a flange, that is 0.35d plus 9 mm, equation number is 13.1h. So with the help of these parameters, we have to go for design check for a flange, where equation is T is equals to tau into pi d1 square T upon 2. Equation number is 13.2e of page number 252. And when you get substitute all these values, you have to calculate this tau value. You have to calculate this tau value, so that this tau value obtained or induced stress should be compared with the tau value of a given, that is tau value of a given flange material. So suppose if it is less, this is more, then we can say that design of a flange is safe. So dear students, with the help of this procedure we can solve a problem on flange coupling. I hope you can get the benefit of this. So thank you for watching my video.